Simpson, 1-2 work perfectly. And now Favola. Played for the free, didn't get it. Sherman. Hot contest this. Travis Johnston. He slips a tackle. Short kick good. Releases Stiller. Hands off to Proud. Has to come inboard. Thought about Selwood. Back to Stiller. Jonathan Brown again with 2 to beat. But Stiller doesn't bomb it long and he's almost caught. Dalziel, Drummond, that free man James Hird told you about. Selwood, Sharman, everybody getting a piece of it to the open side. McDonald. Jonathan Brown leads again. Again he's ignored. Short. Drummond.
He's doing some leading Brownie, isn't he? He's making 4 or 5 leads every time, and they've really got to find an option that they can drop weight off, and they're going to Brown again.
Here's his 5th lead. Used his body illegally, according to the umpire. Thornton free.
And that was tiredness, Jason.
I was about to say, he finally got the one-on-one matchup that he wanted, and he was just knackered at the end. Look, he can't even jump. He just falls over.
He's in for a tough day, Jonathan Brown. And look, he'll keep the ball's going to him enough, but he's in for a tough day. He's trying to have to beat 2 players every time the ball comes near him.
Paul Bauer held the ball aloft, said let's maintain possession. Let's get a breath. Gibbs.
Yours.
Now Russell.
That's it there, Daniel. Hold.
Short.
That's it there.
Sam Jacobs.
Jamie, hold.
The source, as they call him, because he's the source of all tap downs in the middle, obviously.
Play on.
Although some say it's because of his hair. Kicks it along. Wiggins again back with the flight. Couldn't get there to mark. Black. Little Shepherd power. Eddie Betts hunts him down. Almost caused a turnover. Joseph does well initially. Gibbs. Murphy. Blues fans roaring. They can sense something here. It's stolen back again. Black. Charman. Hooper. Picked off again by Thornton.
You almost say they're a bit too Brown conscious at the moment, Jason. I mean, Hooper could have gone deeper and even gone for goal himself there.
Yeah, absolutely. And probably Bradshaw, the longer option, would have been better if he couldn't go for goal.
White to Johnson to Russell. They've got space to move here, the Blues. Chris Judd says, give it to me long. It's short. Murphy.
I've seen Mark Murphy get a couple of touches in the last minute or so, but he has been worn like a glove by True Selwood, really battling.
They gave it to Judd eventually. He heads to Favola over his head. Judd just not hitting the targets at the moment. Back to Murphy from Cruiser. Rolls a goal. And that was rolled goal.
Well, he'll feel very good about kicking that goal, Mark Murphy, because up until about a minute and a half ago, he had just the 2 possessions in the first quarter. All of a sudden, he's had 3 possessions in the last minute and a half, albeit the first couple under pressure, but this one just hard running, and that's what you've got to do when you've got the tag. You can see Selwood just 4 or 5 metres behind him. Hard running is the only way to break a tag.
You hit the nail on the head. The running there was amazing. I mean, he kicked the ball to Judd, then kicked it in forward, then got it back again. It was a 50-metre run. Fantastic goal.
Mark Murphy, some say should be playing for the Brisbane Lions, of course. His father, John, one of the greatest Lions players of all time, 5-time best and fairest and Hall of Fame member.
And look, he's always had good running capacity, but it takes a while in your AFL career to get that sort of running capacity. I mean, it's a 3 or 4 year doing the miles in your legs and getting that aerobic conditioning up so you can run the way he did to get that goal.
Another free kick against Charman.
He just went way before acceptances. Jamie Charman got his timing all wrong.
So another chance for the Blues to score before quarter time. Simpson to Judd. Gee, Juddy slipped through his fingers. Mitch Robinson. As the seconds continue to tick.
I think he felt that he pushed him in the side, Joel McDonald, but it was called for in the back.
Simpson calls for it to the pocket. Charman.
There's a death ball.
Juddy. Well, he can make amends. He's outside the boundaries. He kicks this and gets a smother. Made
a couple of uncharacteristic mistakes, Chris Judd, but the effort from Cade Simpson, take your hat off to him, because Jamie Charman had a run and jump at the ball. He risked life and limb going back to create the spoil.
Hadley trying to slip a handball out. Proud. Caught by Judd. That'll do. Good tackle. Keeps it in the area. Keeps Carlton a chance to steal the quarter-time lead.
That's free. Round the pack. Excuse me, Simon. That's free off the ball.
Excuse me, Simon was the umpire. Ray Chamberlain to Simon Black. Power. Caught to Simon Black. To Adcock. Had it but lost it. Hooper comes down to half-back to lend a hand. Seconds continue to roll. And the ball continues to outside the pack. Hooper again. Gang tackled. Well, Brendan Favola wanted him. And he got him.
I really hope that Judd-Power battle stays for the whole game. I mean, Power on 11 possessions, Judd on 7 possessions, both getting a bit of the ball. Judd making some uncharacteristic mistakes early in his game, but you know, if you've spent the whole week in bed with flu, it does take a quarter to run that out and sort of get your touch back.
Jacobs, Russell, Scotland, Murphy inside 50, he gets there, but he doesn't mark it. Selwood, hands off to Patfull, Dalziel. Not time enough for a Brisbane score unless there's a free kick downfield. Dalziel, quarter time at Etihad Stadium, and a quality contest it has been. And the Brisbane Lions lead by a behind. 3-3-21 to Carlton, 3-2-20. Second term to get underway. Leuenberger in the ruck against Cruiser. Good bounce. Cruiser with the knockdown. Perfect. Murphy. Judd. High bomb. Over the head of both Cloak and Favola. Robinson gathered. Tried to get it out in the Favola direction. And dragged over for not a behind. Merrick keeps it alive. Drummond. Adcock. So the new rule in play there. Patfull, Dalziel.
Oh, if they had have switched, they had numbers the other side.
Drummond's kick smothered. Ricochets through the legs of Power. As you can see, Power and Judd head-to-head at the moment.
3 Brisbane Lions players waiting for the ball to go out the other side. Just didn't have the vision to change it up.
Jump at it.
As opposed to tagging Chris Judd, they're giving Chris Judd an opponent that he has to worry about a little. And he's got it now. Power. Judd hunts him. Power to Black. Just too wide. Hooper couldn't get anywhere near it, and Waite, the man, he takes the mark on the line. 21 plays 20. Pops it up in hope. Cloak from 5 deep, got hands to it. Power caught high by Garland. Is okay.
You have to say Lukey Power's done a very good job on Chris Judd so far. Judd having some disposals inside 50 as Waite goes forward.
Gee, Hooper waited on that, and instead Waite didn't wait, and he gives it to Favola.
As soon as you wrap up a blow, Purdy, he turns it over with a poor kick, and it ends in the hands of Brendan Favola.
Look, it doesn't. If Carlton are able to kick goals, well, here we go, Lukey Power. I mean, a free kick, an obvious free kick, and then a bad kick. But if Carlton are able to kick goals through Waite's possessions, that's when Michael Voss will have to change his tactics.
Hit the first goal of the opening term, Brendan Favola, to do likewise here in the second and give the Blues the lead. Bends that back. Oh, it's a work of art, that kick.
About to say as he was running in, will he go the drop punt of Banana? And he had it beautifully in mind. He gave himself plenty of room. There's the poor kick. It landed halfway in between Ryan Hooper and Simon Black, and the quick turnover kills you. But Brendan Favola, he went back for the long run up as he normally does with a drop punt, then just opened up a little bit of angle and screwed it around. Made it look very easy.
I'll make a call, Jason. One more goal as a result of a Jared Waite possession. And I think Michael Voss will start manning him up and making him accountable for a man.
So Hurdy predicting maybe an end to the Russian roulette that we're seeing at the moment between the two loose men. And the ball up. Cruiser tracks it down. Oh, they're not going to Judd. Leuenberger dives in, ties it up. And Leuenberger, Carlton fan as a kid, gets to his feet and will go at the ruck contest.
Room out the back, boys. Room out the back.
There he is in game number 21, up against Matthew Cruiser in game number 22. Two rising stars of the competition. Speaking of which, Murphy, Houlihan, Judd. Hooper had him. Forced to give it up to Houlihan to the open side. Waite, another possession. Will it end in a goal? That's the answer Hurdy wants. Scotland might give it to him. Thumps it long. Cloak, front spot. Went with the toe. And it's through for a